matinee best. But first, the best 8-9 combo in the bigs. Johnny Venters and Craig Kimbrel. Kevin, should we ask them who throws harder?
Yeah, I'd like to know who throws harder. Maybe who's the better hitter also, Rose. Pitcher's got to hit naturally.
I like it. A pair of 20-somethings ready to bring the heat on IT. Actually, a better 1-2 combination than the two of us. We found them. They're hanging out down in Atlanta, Georgia. They pitched the 8th and 9th inning. They're joining us from Turner Field on the Cisco Ballpark cam. It's the left-hander Johnny Venters, the right-hander Craig Kimbrel. Guys, thanks for joining us. How are you?
Doing pretty good, guys. Thanks for having us, guys.
All right, so listen, you pitch down in the Deep South. You're both from the South, so this is the first full weekend of college football. Now, Craig, I know that you grew up in Huntsville, Alabama. Does that make you a Roll Tide guy?
It sure is. You know, I'm getting pretty excited about seeing how we do this weekend against Kent State. It's always fun to watch your team play.
Yeah, way to come out against a tough opponent there. Johnny, you're from Florida. Now, are you a Gators guy, a Florida State? Are you the U? Who represents you?
I'm not. I was born in Kentucky, so I'm a Kentucky Wildcat fan. So we're not a real football powerhouse, but I still watch them every weekend.
You actually got recruited, right, to play college football?
Yeah, a little bit. I couldn't throw a football very good, but I could run it a little bit. So a few option schools recruited me, but I went to a couple of visits and realized that I was too little.
Trust me, he tells us all the time he can play. He lets us know all the time how good of an athlete he is.
I try to show my highlight film to anybody that'll look at it.
Johnny, let me ask you a question. Who's the funniest in the bullpen, or the best prank that you've ever seen out there?
The best prank? Scott Linebrink did a dry ice bomb to Eddie Perez this year. It was pretty funny. Scared Eddie pretty bad. That was the funniest one I've seen this year.
Well, speaking of seeing Eddie scared, earlier this year we talked to your all-star pitcher Tim Hudson, who has done this thing in recent years in Atlanta, where he dresses up as the character from Scream and hides in the closet and then jumps out and spooks somebody. Now, be honest, did Hudson get either one of you two, Craig?
No, it hadn't gotten me. You know, but I do look in the closet when we go to hotels every now and then, because it's in the back of my head.
Yeah, I think everybody keeps an eye open for Huddy. Make sure he's not in their closet.
Now we've had Dan Uggla on a little earlier in this season, and I want to ask you a question on the down low. Does he own a shirt with sleeves? Because every time I see him, he's sleeveless.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. He's got some big arms, and yeah, there he is. I'd probably wear cutoff shirts all the time too if I had those arms.
Yeah, you got the pipes.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Well, it's better looking than the thing one of your bullpen mates, Peter Moylan, put on earlier this year. Now, I know he's been on the DL and he's rehabbing, but what's up with this outfit, Johnny?
I don't know, man. Pete's
the first time I've seen this.
Yeah, Pete's a character. He's always on Twitter and doing funny things like that. He's really a funny guy. So I don't know about that one though. That's kind of crazy.
All right, Craig. I want you to look in your monitor now, and I want you to tell me about this little awkward hug between Hayward and Freddie Freeman right here.
I think he might have kissed him on the neck right there.
That's a long hug.
It is.
It is.
Are you guys that close?
No, we try to put on that tough front down in the bullpen, so we try to act like we're a lot tougher than we are, but we're probably that close in reality.
Yeah, you got to watch out for Freddie.
We need a man hug from you guys.
No. Absolutely not.
There you go. That's about all you're getting out of me.
Hey, I know that pitchers and relief pitchers in particular are all frustrated hitters. They all want to step up there into the batter's box. And Tim Hudson, who was actually a pretty good hitter at Auburn, went deep earlier this year, and it only took him the better part of an inning to get around the bases. Now, Craig, be honest. If you go deep in the big leagues, is it going to take you 29 seconds to round the bases?
It might take me 29 seconds to get out of the box, because I'm gonna watch it if I get a chance. But you know, he hit a home run and he enjoyed it. And he knew he had to go out and pitch another inning, so he wasn't going to waste his energy running around the bases.
Johnny, there's no way that you would pimp a home run like that, is there?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
I definitely would.
I don't know. Huddy had to go out and throw another inning, so I understand why he did it. It really cracks me up. It's funny to watch it on the screen right there.
All right, guys, before we get out of here, we want to compare the two of you. So we're going to read you a few things here, and if you think that it pertains to you raise your hand. It's pretty simple, okay?
Okay.
Which one of the two of you is cheaper with his money? No, Kimbrel, are you really cheap?
No, I just, you know, I don't want to waste it on things that I don't need to.
All right. Which one throws harder?
Golly, why'd you, this guy?
This guy.
All right, Johnny, I might get you on this one. Who hits more show homers in batting practice? Your pitcher's BP. Who's the better hitter?
Oh, there's no doubt. I got him in that.
I've never taken BP.
There's no way this guy can hit it all.
We don't really know.
He's so unathletic.
We took BP in Philly earlier this year. He didn't even let me know because he didn't want me to hit more home runs than him.
If he didn't throw 100, he'd be in trouble.
All right, guys, who is more likely to get noticed around the city of Atlanta?
Craig.
No, Johnny's got the beard and he's bald, so.
Craig's so short. I think there's no hiding. You know?
Oh, okay.
All right, last question now. Who has the biggest female fan club there in Atlanta?
That's me for sure. 100%.
Craig?
I'll let him have it. He can have it. He can have it.
Guys, thank you very much for the time. Continued success. We've enjoyed watching both of you guys in your all-star years, and keep it going all the way into October, okay?
Thanks for having us, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Good luck, boys.
Have a good day.
Hey, coming up, Ozzy's latest comments weren't inflammatory, but were they out of line considering the timing? And we know the Yanks and Sox can take their time playing, but just how deliberate will they be tonight? We'll answer that and more in Turnin' 2. And speaking of 2, that's not a bad combo right there, Millar.
No, they're like the Braun Fielder combination of bullpen pitching right there. Nasty.